What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Windmill Slam.
The limited resources intro.
I wanted to do that.
So, do we just take Kiora?
So, hello, MTGO Academy. We're Windmill Slam. We're doing another Battle for Zendikar draft, not Fate Reforged.
I had this exact pick, actually. The pick here being Eldrazi Skyspawner, probably, versus Kiora in the top 8 of my PTQ that we went to.
And what did you pick?
I picked Kiora.
And did you feel like you made the correct decision?
Probably because she's worth money, but she's really not very good.
She's also not worth a ton of money.
She's not worth nothing. How quickly can you look this up?
I think you're doing it as we speak.
Alright, I'm going to reserve her, because she's certainly worth more than the Skyspawner.
Well, I think Skyspawners are a better start to a draft.
That's
by
true.
quite a long ways.
What's the cutoff?
Green-blue doesn't do anything. It's the Converge deck. And Kiora doesn't protect herself, she generates card advantage, but she dies very easily. I think it's the Skyspawner. I think if we're being...
It's only 3 tickets.
No, I think we take the Skyspawner here.
Gross. I thought it would be at least...
Like, Kiora's cool. Kiora's cool. And Planeswalkers do sort of warp the game.
She honestly doesn't. Like, my opponent never attacked her until she got to like 6, and they were like, oh, well, I guess I gotta stop you getting a bunch of Krakens. And then that was it. Maybe I was just blinded by the type, you know?
I like Scatter to the Winds.
It's not bad. It's actually pretty solid.
Like, you cast it for 6 90% of the time, but at that point it's basically Draining Welk, and Draining Welk's a good card.
Yeah, you can cast it for 3.
You can cast it for 3, and having the problem with counter spells most of the time is they kind of aren't that great because you have to like not do things.
Right.
Whereas when you're doing something and countering something, that's pretty good. It is a 2-for-1 almost every time you cast it. Incubator Drone is a good card. I don't think it's. I think Scatter the Winds is better. What I like about Scatter the Winds here, right? It's just a good card. Mm-hmm. It goes really well in the blue-white Flyers deck, which so does the Skyspawner. It goes reasonably well in the blue-black
or blue-red.
Or the blue-red. It's better in the blue-black than the blue-red because the blue-black tends to be more control-y.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm playing on Oceans again, so all the card sizes are all messed up. I really like Salvage Drone.
I think it's a fine card. I think you need Ingestors in the blue-black deck. If incidentally, there's
not much else.
Nothing here for the blue-white deck.
The best card in the pack is Emissary.
Drana's Emissary
and we could just take that, a 3rd pick Emissary. And with a Class Healer in the same pack, that's got to be...
The problem is the Calastra Healer in the same pack.
That's true.
But Emissary is a strong enough card.
Would you rather hedge on this or just take a Salvage Drone, which is just fine?
I think a Salvage Drone is low impact enough even in the deck it goes in that I'd rather have the Emissary and just kind of hedge a little bit.
Okay. Just in case this continues to pan out. Nettle Drone's just really good. Goes very well with our first 2 picks.
It goes reasonably well with our first 2 picks. March from the Tomb I don't think is good enough.
No, and I
think it takes way too much setup.
I think Nettle Drone is not close to the best card in the pack.
Yep, absolutely.
So we just take it.
Yep.
4th pick Nettle Drone is also got to be some kind of indicator.
Yeah. I mean, there was nothing for the black-white deck in the pack.
Benthic Infiltrator. Great card in this deck and in any deck. It's just really good.
Yeah, the only thing I was looking at there was the Blighted Cataract, but I think Infiltrator is just the way to go. Okay,
this is a little misleading because this isn't really a 3-drop.
No, it's more of a 6-drop.
Or even you can cast it on turn 4 even if you're just cancelling. You're very rarely cancelling their 2-drop or 3-drop.
That's it.
What have you been up to, Oshin?
What have I been up to? I've been working mostly.
You've been working, aren't you a real person?
I am indeed. What have you been up to, Dennis?
Not. I've been going to college.
Yeah.
Well, I've been
a student as opposed to a real person.
I've been enrolled in college.
Yeah, no, I work for Sky.
You do?
Shout out to Sky TV.
That is not applicable to any of our viewer base.
Yeah, it's a little bit like a not so evil Comcast for the Americans.
Pretty happy with this, right?
Sentinel just does good things.
Good in the deck. Good, decent card.
There's also that's a nice island.
I hate that the Bowl Island. I hate it.
It's kind of cool.
People love it. I don't.
You like the one. You like the for lack of a better word, the Butthole Island, don't you?
There has to be a better word.
I don't think
there is. Has to. What do you mean the Butthole Island?
You know, the one that looks like it's got.
You need to seek immediate medical attention.
You know, this Rorschach guy who keeps drawing pictures of my parents fighting.
Yeah, I love that. That's a good joke. What do you mean? I don't understand how it could be. What?
That's just what it looks like.
All right, sweet.
Merc Strider goes well in this deck.
We've already got a Benthic Infiltrator. Benthic Infiltrator, one of the cards, thankfully in the whole set, that can be set to the tune of Everybody Dance Now.
Benthic Infiltrator.
Yep.
That originally came from...
Someone made a list of those on Reddit.
I think the first one was, and the one that got this started was Flayer of the Hatebound, because it actually works pretty...
Sweet. We that's not even the wheel. There's another one in the following pack.
Or
the following
possibly,
pack.
But hang on, we've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Yeah. So the next pack would be...
Well, the next pack was the QR pack. The paddle pack after that.
Yes.
And at that point, I think we're pushing it. But so far, I'm pretty happy with this as a start.
This is a very strong start. We're also not married to red.
I like those cards a lot, though.
They are two... that is one very, very good card.
And one solid card.
And one fine card.
I think it's solid. What would you give it out of 10? If we assume on this scale that Bent Nettle... Like, obviously, I don't want to make a scale, with Gideons on it. So if we assume Nettledrone is like an 8, what's your Kozilek Sentinel?
Kozilek Sentinel's probably like a 5.
That's probably fair. I think I'll put it similarly.
So we've got 13 points of red cards.
And we've got many more points of blue cards.
So on this kind of scale, what do you think of that the blue land?
The blue one, I'm not a huge fan of.
So far I haven't been a huge fan of any of them.
The red and the white ones are fine. They're essentially identical, really. The red one's a little better, maybe.
Yeah.
But I hate the black one.
It doesn't do anything.
I hate it because it's like
the green one's fine. The green one's okay. It's like
it lets you keep hands that you wouldn't otherwise.
Yeah, playing it on turn 1 as part of a 2-land hand.
It's fine, yeah.
That's fine. The issue I have with it is... actually, no, it's fine, because like in the late game, it's just a forest that enters the battlefield tapped. In the early game...
In the mid-game is where it bites you.
Yeah.
That's where it bites you. This is a fun card. I'm going to put it on the board for now, but if we...
What do you think of taking Wave Wing Elemental here?
I guess there's situations where we went onto Flyer. There's no situation where we just want the random 4-2, so sure.
Like, it's possible we move into this kind of blue-white deck.
I guess.
Like, opening something like...
Noyandar.
Noyandar is cool.
Yeah, one awaken spell. 2.
Rush of Ice is so...
Fine.
Like, it's... But I've never put it in a deck.
Sure.
Like...
It's never good enough.
Yeah. It's so frustrating because it's like... It looks so similar to Clutch of Currents and it's so much worse.
It's real... Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Unplayable. Probably want the Dispel, honestly.
I probably do. I probably want the island, but I probably want the Dispel.
That's a nice island.
Sure, second
Well,
Dispel.
look, it's the Penis Forest. How is this not a leaky...
That's just a cup.
Mm.
That's not the one.
No, I know. The one that I like isn't in the set.
Is it not?
No, it's not in this.
Okay.
It's in the old Zen.
I thought they were all the same.
I think it's Island 236 is the one I like.
236.
I really want to get it framed and put on a wall.
Why do you want a framed picture of a butthole in your wall?
Alright. This is a little janky, isn't it?
I think... what do we say? Okay, like, we've got 2 decks we can reasonably move into. Stasis Snare goes in one of them. In the other one, Incubator Drone.
Goes in both.
Goes in both.
So I think I'm okay.
How good is Stasis Snare compared to... Like, would you rather have, in a mono blue deck splashing for something, would you rather have a Stasis Snare or a Nettledrone?
Nettledrone, I don't want to splash a Stasis Snare.
Okay, no, but let's say your lands tap for... All your lands tap for blue and white or blue and
I'd
red.
rather splash for a Stasis Snare, but we have no indicators that white is in any way open or good, and we have some indicators that red is in some ways open and good, and we know that red-blue is the best deck in the format, or close.
Close to the best deck in the format.
So I think that's enough to take the Incubator Drone.
Okay, I'll buy that.
I think that's fair enough. What do you want now? Merc Strider. And we're pretty happy about that, I think. We want a Mist Intruder at some point. I would love this Complete Disregard.
Was there a Mist Intruder there?
No, but we would love one at some point.
Oh yeah, because we only have one source of Devoid. We're also grossly lacking on removal.
Is that a reason to take the black card? It goes pretty well with all our blue cards.
Well, we didn't take the
white
Stasis
card.
Snare.
Yeah, but the black card goes a little better with our blue cards. I think I'm fine with just taking the Merc Strider and seeing...
It's risky. It's risky taking the payoff before the enabler.
Right.
As shown.
And this is just a bunch of bad cards. I don't think...
I think Evolving Wilds is the pick.
You don't want Oracle of Dust?
No, I don't want
this.
This
is just a good card. Just a Siege Mastodon is just pretty good. Honestly, it's just pretty good.
I'd almost rather have the Evolving Wilds.
For
that
what?
might be incorrect.
Why? We have no land.
It's possible we end up in Grixis.
We have no black cards.
Well, no, I mean, like, if we're going to end up with a third color or a splash,
right.
It's most likely black.
I think we just take the normal good card.
Evolving Wilds, like, if you want them, you need to take them early.
But we don't want them. We don't want them. We don't need them.
Okay.
Like, I know it's way better in this set than it is in others, but
I feel like we should be hedging on it. And Angel of Renewal is very good in the blue-white deck.
Tightening Claws is just a good card, though.
Tightening Claws is definitely the pick, incidentally.
Just a good card.
Also better in the blue-white deck than the blue-red deck. Here...
Just in case. I don't want any of these other cards. If we do end up in this, I'd like to have this.
Well, if that's not that good in the blue-black deck is the issue.
Well, it's just a blue deck. And it's got 2 Incubator Drones and a Sky Spawner. Which
I'd almost rather have a Silent Skimmer than the Swarm Surge.
How? We have 3 creatures that make 2. All of which are colors. We could just play blue-black and splash the Nettle Drone.
That's an option.
I think we definitely want this card way more than the Silent Skimmer.
Okay.
Silent Skimmer will also be our 5th 4-drop.
That's true. That's something I didn't consider. Brutal Expulsion.
What is going on now? We just take this.
Well, what's going on is blue's being cut and red's being cut, but blue-red isn't being cut.
Sure, there's a Salvage Drone there too, which I would have liked. This guy's fine. He's not good.
What do you think of Chasm? No.
Nah, that's another. It's just about. I'm going to take.
Oh, we're not going to play that card.
I'm going to hope to not play that card.
I don't think we're going to play that card. I don't think there's any situation where we play that card.
This is fine.
Cloud Manta is a decent card.
This is maybe a necessary evil, but now that we have that Brutal Expulsion,
I don't think it ever is.
That's Swift, sweet art.
I don't know what's going on in that art. It looks like... I don't know what it looks like.
It's very clearly a butthole.
Is this going to be a thing then?
I don't really want that to be our recurring gag. I'd rather if our recurring gag didn't make me gag. If you're a butthole doctor, let us know in the comments.
A butthole doctor?
Yeah.
What do they call those?
Gastroenterologist, I think.
Okay.
I don't think this is good.
I don't think it's good at all.
But I'm going to take it.
Fine.
Yeah.
I think that's
I don't want another Wavewing Elemental to not put in my deck, so...
Yeah.
If we just hit, like, another Kozak Sentinel, another Nettle Drone, and a Mist Intruder, I think our deck's pretty good. Well, this is the end of the pack. What do you want? We're 15 cards in. We got a good rare.
Take that Swarm Surge out of there real quick. Just
sure.
It's misleading.
It's Mrs. Leading over here. Swarm Surge. What is going on here?
Swarm is surging.
Perfect. I mean, it's a fine card. I'm not happy about it, but it's fine. It all started off so well.
Which leads me to believe that the third pack will be pretty good.
Right? Maybe.
This is good. It's from the other direction.
This is good. There's nothing seemed crazy open in that pack unless...
We've also, like... We may be getting cut, but the people to our left are getting cut super hard out of
cut or error, yes.
So hopefully we'll have a pretty... Because we had a pretty good first pack.
Yeah, I had a pretty... I'll give that first pack like a 7.5, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, which means we're expecting possibly a 6 pack.
Yeah.
In pack 3. What we're pushing super hard for... We've got 2 Merc Striders. We really want...
Well, this thing is also too.
Royal Mage's Trick is quite bad. But it is a card.
Whoops.
It's fine. I'm okay with that. I want the Cohort out of there. I want the Recruit out of there. I want...
Why would you ever choose one? Why is that ever happening? Why aren't you ever just shocking your... I guess you can't.
If there's no creatures or spells you want to return. Like they've got 1 guy and it's got 2 toughness.
Yeah. Might as well just double target it. What happens if you double target it?
They'll resolve an order.
So it'll just bounce it. Yeah. Foil Gideon. I still haven't opened an expedition. I say that as if that's
you'd expect 1 in 256 packs. How many drafts have you done?
4? No, like 30 maybe.
So you've gotten through 90 packs.
Yeah, I'm like halfway.
That's how that works.
Also, like hitting 256 is by no means a guarantee to get one.
Outnumber is probably the pick. At first glance, it's outnumber.
We don't have anything that hits. It's just a 6-mana 5/5 that makes our spells cheaper. So I'm not too interested in that. I'm not too interested in the Reclaimer because we have so few instants and sorceries. I'm not too interested in the Spell Shrivel because we have a better one. I
feel like outnumber is the pick because we've got so little removal.
It's good with these 3 as well.
Yep.
That's fine.
And the thing is, when it's a shock, it's still pretty good. When it's a bolt, it's very good.
And when it's a instant speed flame slash, it's great.
It's insane. But like having 2 creatures in play isn't a huge condition for a card. Ugin's Insight.
Touch of the Void.
Ugin's Insight's so good, man.
Touch of the Void is better.
I don't think that's even close to being
Why?
Because Like, have you read Ugin's Insight?
Yes, it says draw 3 cards.
Scry. Okay, so what? Scry 4.
It says draw 3 good cards.
Draw 3 very good cards.
You just complained about us not having enough removal. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't see that.
I didn't see that.
So I'm just taking that. I didn't even see that.
That's an interesting one, Rolling Thunder versus Ugin's Insight, but I think it is Rolling Thunder.
I didn't even see that. That was, if we took that, I think we would not be welcome back on MTGO Academy. What did this person take? The rare's still here.
Possibly a foil Gideon.
I mean, they could just not be in blue or red. They could just have taken a great black card. You know, can't believe we almost. Oh my god! It's because I so rarely see that card that I don't recognize it immediately.
Yeah,
I'm pretty happy with this. This is pretty good. This is a really strong card.
Zoom out for a sec.
I don't want this Titan Strength, although it is pretty good with
presence. We can sometimes build a complete disregard, but
this is just really good though.
It's fine. It's not very synergistic, but it's a decent 2-drop.
Now we want the Evolving Wilds, although you can't really ever pay for it twice. Bingo? Just a great card.
It is an excellent card.
I don't want another 4-drop, as colorless as it is. This is just a great card.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling Thunder is a nice little injection of random power.
Yeah, I really hate that Shadow Gang Recruit and that Reckless Cohort. I'd like to replace those as quick as possible.
But they're allies together. How do you feel about I guess this is better than the Recruit, isn't it?
Yeah. Just because it's colorless.
That literally only matters for this.
Yeah.
And it does.
I think a 3/5 is better than a 4/4 as well.
Mm-hmm. Annoyingly, that Touch of the Void would have helped us with these Merc Striders. But
which I'm starting to worry about.
Nah, we got
literally 2 cards.
Two cards. One does it like incredibly reliably though. And you only do actually have 2 of them. So
Halimar Tidecaller.
Herald of Kozilek. That's a toughie. Now we did pick up this Clutch of Currents, and we do have a Scatter to the Winds.
And those are very good with the Tidecaller. Herald of Kozilek, though, how many colorless cards are in our deck?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
12 with the Brutal Expulsion?
Including it.
Okay.
This is probably still just better.
Is that true?
I mean, okay, well, 2/4 is better than 2/3. All our lands gain flying. This synergizes with 2 of our cards, but does it very well.
Yeah.
This lightly synergizes with many of our cards. So what's the...
I actually don't know. That's tricky. That's really tricky.
I think I want the Tidecaller.
I think you're right, but that feels wrong for some reason. I think it is just
that's a tough one. That's
really
a real
tough.
tough one.
That was really tough.
Now we're cooking.
Salvage Drone is just the pick.
That helps a lot. That helps ease a lot of this pressure. Even though it's only 1 card, you know, now we have 50% extra things. Hello.
Sure.
I'm happy with that. This picked up in a way that I kind of expected. I would have liked another Nettle Drone, but to be honest, I wasn't even asking for a Rolling Thunder. I got one of those.
Yep.
Maybe taking the Kozilek Sentinel. Not the Kozilek Sentinel, the Channeler would have been good with this.
What did we just take over the Channeler?
Salvage Drone.
Salvage Drone's just better, though.
In this deck, yeah, we got a bunch of 4-drops, 2 of which require it. We don't need this Cloud Manta, but it's probably better than most of our other stuff.
It's better than it's better. We don't want the Cohort, man. Cohort's so bad.
Alright, would you rather have a Rush of Ice because that makes our Tidecaller better? It makes it a lot better.
It's another 5-drop, though.
Oh, you can also just use it. Oh, hello.
That's what I want. That's what I want, especially with the Rolling Thunder.
Yeah. Nice. Nice!
Are we playing 18? I think we're playing 18.
I got a lot of 4-drops.
We got a Rolling Thunder and Awaken spells.
Yeah, you know, Awaken spells only cost 6 each.
5.
This is only 5, my mistake. It's Coastal's going to be that 6, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
And then 6, yeah. I would like to play that Rush of Ice, if I'll be honest.
I really wouldn't.
It's not a bad card, and it's really nice with this, although there is only 1-on-1 cards, and this still interacts with the other 2 favorably.
Yeah, I'm happy enough.
You know, you can turn 4 Rush of Ice, play a Tidecaller, get back the Rush of Ice. That's no joke.
Turn 5 Rush of Ice.
Just cast. No, I mean on turn 4, you just cast it and play your Tidecaller.
But it doesn't do anything when you cast it.
It doesn't.
It sleeps something. That's really bad.
It's not. Man, but it's free-ish.
No, you don't play 2 bad cards to make a good. Well, you don't play a bad card, which in some situations can be a good card.
I think you do. Those are just called conditional cards.
I mean, like when the fail case is so bad.
It's not that bad because we can still awaken it sometimes.
How
good is it? Where is it going?
It's a 5-mana 3/3 that enters the battlefield tapped that taps something, or a 5-mana or 6-mana 3/3 haste that taps something. Casting it for 6 is okay if you're being aggressive. I think I'm happy enough not playing it.
Okay. We want one of each of these. I don't see why not.
I
don't really love the.
I think the Spires I'll accept. I don't want the.
Sure. And
like there is a cost to having tapped lands. And I think 10-8 makes more sense.
Yeah.
We've no double blue.
I don't know.
Oh, we have one double blue.
Yeah, but it's also the 6 mana card, really.
I think this is fine.
Okay, I'm actually pretty okay with this.
I don't think it's the best version of the deck I've ever seen. I think it's a decent deck. No, but it's a weird little mishmash between a couple of different archetypes.
It's got a couple, this is a pretty powerful card. Brutal Expulsion.
Yep.
Scatter the Winds is a pretty powerful card.
Yep.
Rolling Thunder is an extremely powerful card.
Yep.
And then it's just got a couple of nice little synergies and just some bodies and some value.
And I think you can get there.
I think it might be okay.
A reasonable percentage of the time.
What's your predicted record with this deck?
We're in Swiss, right?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna hit the old Windmill Slam 2-1.
2-1. All right.
And I think we're gonna be pretty happy with that.
Let's see how it goes. We've won the die roll. So far, so good. What now?
Well, now we win the game.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. This is all janked up.
This is also terrible.
It's not terrible.
It's a bad hand.
It's not a bad hand. It's great if we hit a land.
Realistically, we want 2, but yeah.
1 is fine, because you can just do this.
Well, I'd rather play the Infiltrator on turn 3 than that.
If we don't... Oh, I mean, if we hit an Anther, not an island.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay with this. I think it's better than 6.
Is it better than 6 with the Scry?
Yes, still, I think.
You think?
I think so.
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned too, and I'm aware that if this comes back to bite us in the ass, it's going to look like I'm an idiot, not like I just
made a decision.
Yeah.
I think you're a lot more gung-ho with keeps than possibly you should be.
Because it probably just works out all the time. We just checked that these key bindings work. Why aren't they doing anything?
This is the problem when you switch
That's
Magic
a
Online
Q,
accounts.
right?
That is a Q. So Magic Online just isn't doing.
It just
what it's
doesn't
supposed to
care. It just doesn't give a shit.
Does F6 work? That's an interesting question.
Hang on.
You get to see the behind-the-scenes inner workings of
the way my key bindings work.
Yeah.
Now it works. This is one of those times.
That is just a lot worse than a basic mountain. I feel like you probably play. Yeah.
And then worst case scenario, we play this, make that a 3-2.
And bash.
And are sad about it, but what are you gonna
do? Interesting choice of the turn 1 colorless land from him.
That is curious. What's always sin? Please don't be that giant. Oh, that's fine.
That is actually fine.
Ooh.
Bad.
Alright, well. Oh, combo.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll play 2. I think I'm okay.
Having an unsummon's pretty good against the thing that you pay mana to put counters on things with. You know?
Oh yeah, for show. I know. For sure.
Here we go. Bash.
What's your favorite One Direction song?
What's my favorite One Direction song? The one from Greece.
That's a good card. Oh,
that's bad news.
F6. Say go.
Aye.
I'll trade this for either of those, so go ahead. Yeah, it bit us in the ass. But
happens from time to time.
What do you mean that one from Greece? What are you talking about?
You know, dum, dum.
Oh, because it sounds like...
Because it's the same intro.
The same intro.
It is the same intro.
It's pretty close.
It's exactly the same.
Alright, I'm going to hum one and you tell me which one I'm singing.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, it's got the da-da-da-da, so that's the One Direction.
It's almost like it's not the same or something. Also, I was genuinely trying to hum the Grease one. So, maybe it is. Drone?
Drone, is that good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Killed by Drones. The worst Muse song in the world. Drones.
And then probably another one, or possibly a Cloud Manta.
Possibly a Clutch Occurrence if we had allowed.
I don't know. I don't love awakening onto a tap land. I like getting the haste value. So if we have other things to do,
it's only a 3/3. It's not going to be great.
If we had a land and we could use the spawn, so the best.
To what? Do this and this?
No, to do the clutch and have the 3/3 with haste.
Oh. Yeah. Done.
Spawn's on a clock anyway with that thing sitting around.
Yeah, but I mean, if he spends a turn to do that, that's fine.
He has nothing else to do.
He's got to have some. If this is big, I'll just clutch it. Perfect. We'll clutch that. Waste some time. Now we won't.
We might.
I don't hate that. I don't hate just going clutch Nettle Drone.
Oh no, I mean we could use that for the Awaken. We use the time for the Awaken.
I don't want to tie up a land as a creature. Really.
Well, it's still a land.
Yeah, but now it's susceptible to getting killed by stuff, which is really bad for us. You know, if we make a land, then you
could just play a Cloud Manta.
That's not bad.
I think that's probably fine.
Okay.
So he's the black-white Flyers deck. Well, he's the life gain deck. He's just having to play some suboptimal cards.
Mm-hmm. When you walk through the door,
everyone else in the room can see. Okay, we're gonna get copyright infringed because YouTube's gonna take it down because that's a perfect representation of the song.
It's pitch perfect to exactly what the song sounds like. So it's gonna get picked up by that. Just gonna trade this for 3/3.
Absolutely. So.
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else.
I don't actually like. People get really angry about like One Direction and that. I don't really care.
What so is Sim?
What happened? What happened? Oh my goodness, we're stupid.
Idiots.
We're really stupid. I forgot I could do that.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna bounce this now.
Yeah.
And not care about having a hasty thing.
God, that was bad. We can attack with the 2/3.
Yeah.
Jeez.
On the plus side, we didn't get a 3/2 flyer.
That's not the plus side. That would have happened anyway. If we weren't morons.
Yeah, well, sometimes you're an idiot. And by you, I mean people,
not me specifically. But sometimes I am an idiot.
That's also true.
We were both idiots in that particular situation. I haven't played against that card enough to remember it could do that.
Yeah, hashtag great idiot. Well, that's literally all it does. But remember, you think of it as like
kill a 1/1.
Yeah.
Not interact with combat.
I was making finger
gun motions. Jeez, that was bad. Okay, you make that kind of mistake once, I suppose.
Thankfully, we're on your account.
I haven't been on this thing in so long. Wizards is going to think I've been hacked.
Because you're playing like an idiot. That's
because I'm playing Magic.
Oh.
I don't use that account at all. Look at that island.
But maybe it'll time out.
It could happen. I think we're not in a terrible place to win this game. That's decent.
Yeah, that's fine. We just put the spawn in front of it and sack it doesn't get any life.
Hmm?
It's kind of cute.
It's an interaction, alright.
That's so awkwardly worded. Why isn't it just creature you control getting lifelink on the turn?
The 4/4 wouldn't gain lifelink.
Oh, right. Because that's also a counterintuitive rule, yeah, because it's not on the board. Yeah. You'd have to have Awaken before that, then, wouldn't you, for that to happen?
Well, Awaken's a keyword.
Yeah, but I mean, if Awaken was printed on the card before the effect.
Awaken's keyworded to say also.
I mean, I suppose. What do you mean keyword say also?
Also put forward, yeah, like it's the way it's worded, it has to go second.
Why?
Like, also do this, then do this.
Well, why couldn't you print all Awaken cards to the Awaken part first?
You could.
If that was the case, would it gain lifelink? Yes? I don't think anybody knows what we're talking about right now.
I don't know what I'm talking about right now.
Current issue is this is just a 4/4.
We don't have a good way to interact with that.
Well, we can bounce it.
Which we will do at some point. Well, we've got 6 mana this turn.
Let's play this and this.
I kind of prefer Nettle Drone to Infiltrator.
Why?
I suppose Nettle Drone... I don't know, we have to win the game at some point.
Okay. It's good enough for me. Means we're just getting hit by this.
As opposed to...
We would still, even if we had... Cast Panic Infiltrator. At least this blocks this now.
Hmm.
What we could have done...
No, it doesn't, because it'll be tapped.
Yeah. What we could have done is if we'd played the Beneficial Trade, we could have attacked with the 2/3, but now we can't really. Oh, we can, because this still blocks that. But not with this mana. This card's really good.
Oh, that's a reason not to play the Nettle Drone.
Oh my god!
Why do we keep forgetting that card exists? we're not very good at this.
Do we attack with the 2/3?
Yeah. Doesn't do anything else.
Well, it blocks. No, it doesn't.
The 2/3 blocks that.
No, it doesn't, because he uses the...
It does if he doesn't kill an Eldron.
But he kills the Eldron on our end step or something. He just attacks you, and we're like, oh, shit out of luck.
Yeah. He probably wants to do pre-combat, so I can't block anything. I don't think it's a terrible idea to throw it in front of the 4/4 here.
What happens here, I guess, is if he attacks with this, we just don't block it with these two. Mm-hmm. And then he only kills one. He kills both, actually, if he minuses this.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't he just minus the Nettle Drone?
Yeah, but then this just eats that.
Okay. Well, he just probably doesn't attack with the 2/2.
Yeah.
He just bashes us in the air and with the 4/4. But he probably kills the 3/1 first so that the 4/4 gets in.
I don't know that he does. I think he just plays the 3/3 flyer.
You could do that.
Of course, if we draw land, we get to make another 3/3 flyer.
We could do that anyway.
I mean an untapped one.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. That's okay. Take 6.
Ouchies. We've made some terrible mistakes this game.
Mm-hmm.
Just poor play all around.
Cool.
Perfect. Let's make the Looming Spires a clutch. Don't tap the Looming Spires.
Why are we making Looming Spires, I think?
I don't know, because it looks cooler than the mountain.
Okay.
I don't know, because some crap about if it's bounced we get more value.
Sure. This?
Yeah.
Just kills this, essentially. We're just going to die to this.
That's going to hurt us, yeah. What are we doing here? Are we attacking?
We're attacking with these two for sure.
Are we?
Yeah. Oh, no, we're not, because... See, the thing is, if he attacks the flower, we have to double block it, because he can use this. Mm-hmm. If he attacks with this, we have to...
Double block it again.
Yeah. Well, we can single block with the 3/3.
Why would we do that? Oh, trade, I suppose.
No, attack with one.
Okay.
That way he can't attack with both and use this twice. You know? So we're bad at Magic the Gathering, which
as it turns out.
I wasn't super aware of before, but I guess I'm aware now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're learning.
I haven't played enough of this format. I'm going to come right out and say it.
I have, but I keep losing, but not to stuff like this.
What do you keep losing to? What's the bugbear of the format for you?
My opponent's just casting better cards than me. I don't know why. I'm just like, I cast this thing, oh, my card's better. It's like, okay.
Do you think the draft portion is where you're falling down?
Ooh, that stings.
That hurts a little.
Can't activate the thing this turn. Oh, and then there's on it flying. Yep, that's pretty bad. We need help. We need a rolling thunder.
That'd be pretty good.
Just
we
go.
Still die to the spawning bed.
Ooh, well, not quite yet, because we can play this and stuff. Stop that. Okay, rolling thunder is currently not even enough.
Because we need to do it for 5.
We need to do it for 6.
6. So we're dead.
Ooh, oh, hang on. No.
Still dead.
Never played that Pentacle Trader.
No, we didn't. Because we played the Nettle Drone instead, and it doesn't do anything.
We're so bad.
Okay, so focus up. Focus up. Game 2. There you go.
Okay. The keep worked out okay, though.
In the end, it was stumbly, and I think the tempo loss hurt us a fair bit.
I think you just knocked over a giant thing of change, did you?
Did I do that? Probably. I don't know, Dennis. It's your house. I don't know where you keep your change.
I don't want to change anything, do you? No instance. No reason to do any of this. But oh, this is pretty good, probably.
I don't think that's even true.
I think it might be. I think it's better than this.
Okay, I'll buy that.
That all?
Don't
want a spell shovel, do we?
No.
Okay. Let's be less shitty, right?
I like this. I like this plan.
Play. Ooh, perfect. Totally.
Okay. Your definition of perfect is loose at best.
It's, you know what it is? It's fine because it's got
that I will accept.
Happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Both are colors. Just need number of lands. Again, not a Looming Spires. Unless we hit it right now, in which case it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Oh, put 1 to 6. We're in the money.
5.
No, he's already not done that.
Okay.
Essentially
way to rain on my parade.
Essentially guaranteed to get this in unless he plays like that 2-1 or his own black one. Sweet.
Not sweet.
It's all falling apart.
We exile a land. That might be good for us. I don't know.
Land. Hey! Oh,
not a land.
That's no dice.
Let's exile something.
Okay. Play the next one.
So I'm sensing a theme here.
What?
Keeping 2 landers isn't a great idea.
Hey,
that was a fine keep. That was a fine keep.
Yeah. If we hit a land even now, we're still in good shape. Plus, we can kill the 2-1 here. You know, what if he plays a land and plays Malakir Familiar? The 2-1 Flying Death Touch, and we're like, BAM!
That's pretty good. That's a good thing for us.
Oh, that's also pretty good for us, incidentally, if he's going to continue to not do anything.
Maybe we mill him out with this salvage drone.
Ooh, oh, fine. You know what? I'm in. Do you want to explain to the viewers the technically correct reason to play that pre-combat? Because there isn't one. There
isn't one at all. Like, if you killed our thing pre-combat, we might actually hit a land.
Yeah.
That was even more incorrect than it normally is.
Normally it doesn't really matter. It was just bad that time. Although now our end number's a shock. We can just shock that.
Which we probably just do.
Especially if we don't hit another land. Sweet, but I'm still shocking it.
Yep.
Am I? I
Are
just
you?
Sky Spawner.
And it gets picked off. That's pretty
It doesn't. He spends his whole turn to kill the Sky Spawner and then we just shock it anyway? Sold.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about it. I think we've fallen too far behind on
to be not using our mana.
Mana to not be exactly. Mana efficiency is what's gonna take this game back.
I'm gonna do this.
I totally agree.
We're never gonna have time to do this, so sweet. Why hasn't our opponent cracked his Evolving Wilds? That seems really dumb. Unless he's got some great...
Maybe he did exactly what I did and thought it was a spawning bed.
You mean, right, you thought this was a spawning bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Maybe he has some sick landfall trigger, but...
He looks pretty good.
Not good enough, really, to be honest. Like, there you go. Land.
It's a weird time to do
I guess
that.
we can just cast this anyway. Might have a Reproach or something. Sweet.
What are you doing now?
Is this thing an ally?
Yeah.
I still think I bounce it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Or do you...
Well, we're not doing this.
We could outnumber and hold up...
Scatter the Winds.
Scatter the Winds with a Tide Color in our hand.
That's not that bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We want to outnumber this. And so that means we can attack with this.
Yeah. And the Flyer.
It is Hyper Telegraph now that we have something because we didn't pay for this.
That's true.
But still.
I don't know if that's even good. Maybe we should just play the Tide Color. But that's probably just bad now.
Well, now there's no targets for it.
Yeah. I think possibly we should have talked that through more. I think that might have been incorrect.
We can still play the Merc Strider if we sack the Scion.
But it's a bad time to play it now.
This is fine.
Doesn't have a great target.
This is fine by me. If we just counter his thing here, I think we're in great shape.
Especially if it's like a 6-drop.
Yeah, we counter his thing here.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Oh, we might counter a removal spell here. Actually, we might counter Gideon's Approach. Tandem Tactics.
Do we counter that?
I think so.
2 for 2? 2 for 2? I think yes, because we've held up the mana now.
I don't really care about this.
I kind of want to do this. Purely because I want to get that thing out of our hands so we can Tide Color next turn.
But my thinking is here. He plays a creature on his next turn. And we scatter to the wins it. Then we attack. Of course, now he's going to have this thing. Alright. We'll just Merc Strider next turn or something.
Mm-hmm. Or and pick up our Scatters the Winds.
Yeah, if he just plays the thing, we just Merc Strider it.
Yeah.
And we get in for 4. Play a 6-drop.
That'd be good.
That doesn't do anything.
It gets around our... So Tide Color picks up Awaken here.
For show. Sick.
Land, attack first. And...
I don't think we do attack colors. I think we get the counterspell back.
Okay.
Because we can cast it with a Scion.
Yeah, I was going to say leave up double blue.
Yeah. The only thing we would really want to stop here is like a Royal's Retribution.
Next turn we can Awaken it.
That's pretty nice. Do we counter Royal's Retribution here?
Absolutely.
Do we counter that?
No.
No. Okay. You just counter his creature. It does put a serious dent in our attack force, honestly, though.
Merc Strider's going to get past almost anything here.
I'll counter that.
On what?
He's going to put it on this.
Yeah. Okay. And then Merc Strider's creature.
And then Waving Elemental. And just kill him with it? Like.
Yeah. He's out of cards now.
Yeah, exactly. That's no good.
He can sack it to the Vampiric Rites in response to the Merc Strider, but I'm kind of okay with that.
That's absolutely fine.
Is that better?
I could honestly just attack with both of these. That is better, I think, than just playing Eldron, because then we can Merc Strider with an Eldron. I think that's just better. I'm going to attack. These are both fine trades to me. This especially is great.
Well, he's not going to do that.
No, but I'm probably going to do that, though.
I'd imagine he's blocking sacks here.
I think he just trades for it.
That feels wrong to me.
Why?
I don't know. It's like...
You want him to gain 1 life instead of taking 2 power off of our board?
I just feel like that trade isn't going to... Like, we're going to play another creature here. I feel like unless he has nothing in his deck that's going to catch him up in 1 card, like, I feel like he needs to be digging for something that's going to turn the game around more than trading for a 2-3.
Alright. Well, whiffed. Land. Also great.
It's pretty reasonable.
We can only use one of the halves, though.
What half would we use?
The remand half?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Or unless the creature resolves and it's small enough. But, I mean, we hit him for 4.
Yeah.
So. It needs to be pretty special for me to use this, though. Honestly. I'm glad we got rid of that. So
that doesn't do anything.
No, but we can Merc Strider it.
Which he will sack and response.
Fine.
Probably. Yep. Ping.
Yeah, mana for this now too.
I don't like Vampiric Rites that much in this format. I think I think I had this conversation with you in a different video. The only deck I like Vampiric Rites in is the black-green tokeny Saki deck. But
cool.
The problem is that deck doesn't really exist.
So we kind of just stomped him that game. He didn't really do anything for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, we did what the deck was supposed to do, which is create a tempo advantage and then keep it.
I'm really I know I'm being results oriented, but this is really grinding my gears.
We didn't draw it that game, did we?
I know, but it ground my gear. We would have been terrible if we did.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the spell lands.
You know what? Let's just leave it out.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You want to try that?
Our deck is reasonably curve dependent.
That's true.
So what are we hoping for? There's the only 2 scenarios where it's good is where we reluctantly cast on turn 1, or we late game top deck it, in which case it's hardly unbelievable.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now, I mean, if you can find a place to squeeze it in, great.
Yeah,
but
and if you can get some damage in with that, cool.
But I'm worried that
I don't think that's ever game breaking.
No, whereas having to play it tapped is sometimes pretty bad.
Game breaking in the other direction.
I don't like this.
No, this is a 2-lander. The key difference being it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, we can't. I'm kind of okay with this.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Because if he kills that, we have nothing.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to 5.
And we get a scry.
We get a scry. We ditch and lands the bottom, and we have stuff to do technically.
Kind of. We can I
think this is fine.
It's probably better
Sweet.
than the average case. Do you actually? We'll have it. We'll have it. I suppose it doesn't do anything in the early game. Is the problem?
You can't even believe the thought entered your head of bottoming that.
Well, because it doesn't do anything at this stage in the game.
It's not an early game card. It's the best late game card in the set.
But we need early game. We don't have any.
It's a great 5-drop.
It's a fine 5.
It's just it's a great 5-drop.
It's a fine 5.
I admit it's just Flames the Firebrand at that point.
Yeah.
But that was a great card. What's always fine? Fine. Great, in fact.
Eh.
A little telling when we don't do this, though.
I think we are doing that.
You think? You want to counter as 4-drop? That's pretty good.
90% of the time we're doing that.
Why? You don't want to counter as 4-drop when we're in like a behind state?
Possibly. I don't know. We'll have to see.
No tradesies. No, thank you.
Weird attack.
Really.
I suppose he doesn't want to block.
Yeah, so. No play. Ooh. Ooh. That
Very
hurts.
bad for us.
Help me out. Okay.
I think we make the 3-1 here.
Think? All it does is just attack for 3.
My concern is, like, he doesn't need to play anything to be winning right now. Like, he doesn't need to resolve a spell to be winning right now. He's already ahead.
Right.
And if we don't use it and do nothing with our turn, and he's seen the Scatter to the Winds already, he knows it's coming, and he just won't play anything, and we've wasted our whole turn.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, this is so unbelievably telegraphed. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get in for 3.
Like, if we were ahead and he was like, well, I guess I have to play this, even though I know that we have Scatter the Winds, that's a different story. But he can just not play anything and still be winning the game.
Mm-hmm. I think we just stall long enough to
Rolling Thunder
play a Waving Elemental and then do a big Rolling Thunder, and that will, hopefully go a good ways towards winning.
I feel like we trade for the healer at this point.
It's not crazy.
I feel like we trade for the healer.
It's not crazy. If he has time to attack, this will be sad. There we go.
Oh, bad news.
Bad news bears. Hopefully there's no play. Cool.
That's okay.
Help me out. Yeah, I can't.
Casting that next turn.
I will Scatter for the Winds, though.
Absolutely.
Go. We could Rolling Thunder just to the healer. I don't know.
I think that's terrible.
Now the Scatter to the Winds is a little less telegraphed, but not much less.
That's true.
We could just be having a bad run. I mean, our play so far have been consistent with just drawing a bunch of lands. So. Doesn't have any allies in his hand. Otherwise, we would have just played them.
You would have definitely just played them.
Sweet. Sweet.
That is an ally. Odd to see that not played in... I suppose he's not afraid of a haste creature. There's no reason to have vigilance when we're on an empty board.
No downside, though.
I
Clutch.
think we have to play that.
I think we just clutch this.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Actually, that's
And
better.
make a creature that blocks this.
Yeah, that's better.
Doesn't block it now, obviously, but doesn't block anything now. And then hopefully we just draw a line and play Waving Elemental and then beat him to death with it. I mean, honestly, I think that's what we do.
I think it's a better blocker until we can get off a big Rolling Thunder.
Sure. It's only got 3 cards on it. One of them is that stupid McGinty Patrol.
Drains us for 1, though.
That does. That it does. Oh.
Ooh.
That's sung.
That's real bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that card, Sheer Drop. I haven't
Pretty
found
good.
it very good.
Should play this.
It blocks as well as the...
And we're in bad shape.
Yeah, we need some help.
We need like a Brutal Expulsion.
That'd be pretty nice.
Because it would get things to get exile for the Merc Strider.
Sorry?
We get something in exile for the Merc Strider.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
That'd be very nice. It would help us with the tempo race. We have to be careful with trying to exile something that way because of the Vampiric Rights. You can sack in response.
Mm-hmm. You just...
I would have just attacked there,
I can't attack with this, so there's no point.
I suppose. Can't do it.
Not yet, but maybe someday.
It's an instant anyway. What we want is him to cast something, spending all his mana, and we get to remind...
Not even all. He just needs to cast something that's can only cast 4.
Okay.
4 or more.
And then we get to remand his thing and
This.
exile his healer.
And then Merc Strider.
Merc
that.
Strider something, and
then we're
cooking. Then we're actually doing stuff.
got a mountain to climb. He's on 23.
He could also activate the... We could block in such a way that would incentivize him to activate the Cliffside Lookout.
Not really. Only if we block the Cliffside Lookout.
Which you want to attack with.
You might. No.
Make a block anyway.
I'm going to block the 2-power one.
Mm-hmm. And then possibly he activates the Lookout and we get huge amounts of value.
Nope.
He does not.
4 drop. Keep going. Yes!
Okay, so we remand that.
Scary, though.
Remand that, exile the...
Both.
Yeah. Yep. We don't deal 2 damage to the retreat. Choose a spell or a
I'm
creature.
so confused. There we go. Okay, yeah. Alright,
And then
got it.
2 damage to the
To
healer.
this, yeah. Okay.
And then we Merc Strider.
Cool.
I really hope he's holding a swamp as well.
Yeah, he goes land now.
No, he wouldn't go land now if he has the retreat in his hand.
Oh, I suppose. Cool.
Fine.
I'm Merc Strider in this.
Yep. And we're attacking with our 2/4.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't really want to trade this for that.
I'll trade it for that and 5 of his mana.
Basically that and not retreat from me. Yeah, sure. He's on 23. I don't think we need to do that. I don't think that does anything.
It buys us time to the Wave Wing.
It doesn't really. I don't think there's a need to do that.
Okay.
It doesn't seem beneficial at all. We're on too thin ice here.
Yeah. Rolling Thunder cleans up tokens nicely.
Kind of. He does have 2 ways of pumping.
Retreat and Vampiric Rites is a scary combination.
Mm-hmm. Retreat and Cliffside Lookout is also a scary combination. You just make a bunch of 1/1s, and then you get the 1/1 +1/+1 with the retreat and that, and then the 3/3s.
But he's just going to be able to grind us out with like every land drop is
a 1/1,
and which draws him a card. With the stupid.
We need to try clatter him.
We don't have an effective way to clatter him right now.
That's a disaster.
Really bad for us. That would have been the Wave Wing.
That would have been the Wave Wing, yeah.
Gambit Desolation is so good, man.
Well, if we knew we had that, we might have brought in the Dispel.
Possibly.
That plus Tandem Tactics is probably good enough to have a Dispel somewhere.
Possibly.
This is the kind of thing where I've been losing to, where it's like my opponent just has a bunch of really good cards, so I lose now. This is what I mean. If we land, we can just Rolling Thunder.
That's fine.
We just cast that.
That's fine.
But I don't see a way where we win this game.
Sticking a Wave Wing and just holding the ground.
How are we going to hold the ground against his 1/1?
Rolling Thunder to clean up some of them. He can only make 1 a turn.
Oh my god. Just, like this, see? You just add all these. I'm getting kind of salty, but...
You are a little.
He's just wrecking us. I feel so helpless. His last card's retreat. So he's just going to go retreat land here.
If you drew a land.
If he didn't, that's worse. You know, that's just worse then.
He hasn't used the rights all game.
That's true. You get dinged here. Really?
He had good attacks there. I don't know why he would.
He didn't have great attacks. He had to waste his turn pumping this. Whereas probably just casting that is probably just better for him. Especially if this is that land. Even if it's not, I guess. I'm going to Rolling Thunder if we hit a land here. That's fine too.
That's pretty good.
That actually is pretty good, in fact, yeah. Because now we can Thunder for 5. Which does next turn wipe his board if he hits that land.
Exactly.
And we get in for 5.
He does just sack them all and draw cards.
Can't sack them all. Oh, you know what he does is he pumps them. That's what he does. But we now know that last card in his hand isn't a land, so hopefully land and play something. You know?
But he didn't play whatever he drew last. Oh, because he played the
retreat. But he didn't play the land to trigger it, so we know this isn't a land.
I'll buy that. Oh, it makes allies.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
How? That's why it's great.
I'm making 1/1s every turn. Pretty good.
What are you doing?
Just has something in his hand. I feel like it's just Wave Wing here.
You can do this for 6 now.
But what does that do? Where do we put it?
We have to put
2 and 4?
We can't. We have to go 2 and 2 because you can just pump them.
That's what the 2 and 4 is for.
I won't put them here.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. That's pretty good.
It's okay.
Then his guys are literally just 1/1s. He can't pump them as well anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Click OK first, do it. Yeah.
That appears to have worked. And now he just draws 2 cards.
Yeah.
Tough game to win.
He forgets. He didn't forget.
He didn't forget.
Oh. Like, retreat and Vampire Grass is just so good.
Yeah.
He's also just on 25 now, and he's got 3 cards. Like, this is so bad. What are we doing? And his deck's just way better than ours.
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
These are some premium. Maybe not this, but this and the healer, and these are some premium cards, man.
The healer is not a premium card. It's a good card in that. Like we haven't seen any. Like the deck's weird because apart from one Calastrian Nightwatch, I've seen no life gain payoff.
Yeah, we saw that Griffin last game too. Oh, but there's the Serene Steward.
Was there a Serene Steward?
Yeah.
Okay. Even still, you want more payoff than that to go all in on this life gain thing.
He's not all in at all.
Retreat to Meria and Calastrian Healer is pretty intimidating.
How is he's not all in on it at all? The only all-in-ish card we saw was the Griffin. And that's not a terrible card by any stretch. We can still win this game. This is the big issue, obviously. Eee. Take 4. Go to 3.
He goes to 29.
We need to trade our 4-4 for that 4-4.
Mm-hmm. Play a Wave Wing, hold the land.
Mm-hmm.
We can't trade if he plays a land.
Nope.
We can double block, actually, that's fine.
That's not great. We got a 1.
We got a... yeah.
1.
1.
At most. Depends on what else is in his hand.
And he draws cards and gains life in that scenario.
Yeah, he just sacks the thing with double block.
And he sacks the thing we single block.
Yeah, no, he doesn't sack the land, right? I think it's just an unwinnable game.
He's got a... We had time to kill him and we stumbled.
That's bad. Well, not really. But if he just goes swamp here, that is bad. If you're him, how do you feel about just sacking one of those tokens to hit the land?
Nah.
You just crunch with the 4-4. I mean, that's a happy enough trade for him.
Mm-hmm.
Although it is going to get better soon, so... Okay. Cool. As far as draws go, that's probably the best possible one. This guy quite attack.
No.
It is because we're just dead to this. Do we have any other flyers or removal? I don't think we do.
Outnumber's still in our deck, isn't it?
Oh, outnumber is right. Outnumber. We have to. If we can outnumber this, continues to draw cards. He doesn't, and doesn't draw lands either.
If he doesn't draw any lands or spells for the rest of the game, we should be okay.
That's pretty good. Yeah, if we can just hold in on that, that'd be nice. Yeah.
I don't love our chances.
I don't love him either. Okay.
That...
It's not lethal. It's pretty close though.
1, 2, 3, 4 versus... yeah. That's a brave incubator drone. Or dominator drone. Didn't see many colourless creatures out of him.
Yeah, it's just land. Wow. You just make a 1-1 no point never pumping your guys because they're all lethal now.
Mm-hmm. Card.
I'm on a 31 turn clock now. That's something.
Not really. He has...
He's on a 17 turn clock as it is.
Well, he has a Vampiric Rites as well.
Perfect. We trick him into using the Vampiric Rites a bunch and decking himself.
What do you mean we trick him?
We trick him.
How did we trick him?
He's like, oh no, they nettle drawn me. Better start sacking all of my board presents to stop myself from dropping below 30 life.
Okay.
That's really bad.
That is actually terrible. That's lethal.
That's really bad for us. Right.
Also, it gets him a land.
Also bad. But
there's many things bad about
drawing
this
ever
situation.
closer to that decking strategy I was telling you about.
Drawing ever closer, was that an intentional pun?
No.
Okay.
Ooh. I mean, we know we had it, but it still stings. It still stings. It's been a long game.
Aye. Oh! Are we just dead?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1,
No,
2,
not
3,
at all.
4, 5, 6, 7? No.
No,
Am I miscounting on his side?
Yes.
Okay.
Not that at all. We have to chump this, which is bad. But we just go boom, 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 and then eat all the tokens. We don't eat all of them, actually. We get to, don't do that. We only bounce off one.
Okay.
But no, we're not that at all. That was bad from him, I believe.
Well, not really. He's got lethal next turn.
Might have it anyway. With just these. There's no need to throw away. Oh no, no.
He's reducing our chances of.
Oh sure. Haha! We're getting there. Yeah, might as well.
No real downside.
Haha! So we need
He's just denying us outs.
outnumber. Ooh.
Also not an out.
Sure it is. What are you talking about? It makes us a 5/5, which is bad. But
Or we just.
we are just dead. Yeah, we're just dead to these. Doesn't even need to play land. He just attacks with the two of them. We die.
Well, so 0-2 start.
We won a game. What are you talking about?
This round 1.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Well.
Okay.
I could have sworn this was round 2. Did I just
I think you
time
did.
travel?
All right. Well. Okay, we're in a tight spot. So what do we? That was round 1. Going to round 2 now. In 2 minutes time.
2 minutes time.
We won the die roll, so perhaps our luck has turned.
We won the die roll last round.
I know.
That's bad.
I can't mulligan.
We
that.
have to keep.
Yeah, I can't mulligan 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop. If we had a salvage drone, that's pretty good. Or a benthic infiltrator. But I do not want to cast this. I'll cast this as a 2/3.
Yep.
I don't love it, but I'll do it.
It's not the end of the world.
Sweet. I'd much rather cast that.
Yep.
Now we're kind of cooking. Now we're cooking some spicy meatballs. Don't play anything. Ooh. I don't care about that at all, actually. That's totes fine. Buzz. Doesn't have hexproof or anything, so it's just not very good. It's good in the black-green sack deck, but...
That's as aforementioned, that's not really a deck.
And also, that previous guy had all the good parts of it. So... Oh.
Interesting.
Do you just play this? Probably not.
What punishes us for just attacking here? Nothing.
Close to nothing.
Attack?
We could get outnumbered, but we can't stop that, so...
Attack and play the tie color, I think. I don't think we play the Merc Strider.
I don't want to play anything.
No, we play the tie color.
Why?
Because you gotta do something.
Why?
Because it still does something on the board.
Sure.
And we're not waiting to draw one of our 2 awaken spells before we cast it. No, we play it.
Alright. And I mean, it still does give them flying.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, he's just bad. Why do you get to trade 1 damage for 3? That's just bad, right? What do you...
Well, he's not blocking. But
What?
he should be.
I'm gonna do this. If he's got Sure Strike, fine. That's just fine. Fine. Oh, is he changing his what? Also fine.
Yep.
Does he get the ramp? He probably does. He's got 5 cards in it. Nope.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this forever.
Play the foil.
Sick. We hit him for this turn. See, by attacking there, he forces himself to spend his whole turn on a 12 growth, and I imagine one of those 5 gas cards he has in his hand is a 4-drop.
You'd have to think.
So, and that's why I just don't like attacking with the Rock Chomper, especially because it blocks our Nettle Drone. This just seems awful. Sure. Perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm
good.
playing that.
Especially since it allows us to loot repeatedly.
And Merc Strider.
Merc Strider doesn't do a ton here. I'd rather use it for looting.
I'm gonna crunch it.
Yep.
Again, spent his whole turn. I mean, he did do something very meaningful there, but he's on 10. Ben the Gimbal Trader is gonna be doing the dirty. What do you got?
It's an actual legitimate clock, like.
What's your big spooky 5-drop? It's a 4/4. Okay.
Attacking with a Benthic and Merc Strider.
Merc Strider post combat. Faux show. Cool, but I'm gonna be doing that.
Yep.
Get them 6 tempo plays.
Mm-hmm.
Now we want is a Waving Elemental. Just to clean them up.
I would also accept Rolling Thunder to the face.
Yep, that's pretty good. We can start looting for that, honestly. You know, we just play a Incubator Drone. Or if we had a land, we play an Oracle of... we'd probably just discard the land, honestly. Yeah, I think if we had a land next turn, we just Incubator Drone and loot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the land does too much for us, so...
We loot first, obviously.
Yeah. Or 4-drop would rather play than the Incubator Drone. See, like, you got it, buddy.
Our second Merc Strider, perhaps?
That'd be pretty nice, actually, yeah. Although that doesn't work. Because we'll have looted away the ingested card.
I see your logic.
And I reluctantly...
I'd like you to get out. There's no way.
Whatever you got, I'm fine.
Double Sure Strike, like, is the only thing we can think of.
Single Sure Strike. Got 2 power.
We've got a 3/5.
Sure Strike of +3/0.
It does that.
You get out. I don't know what it was going... What was the... okay. Whatevs. Oh. Not bad. I'll play both of these.
Attack?
Yeah, just ding them. Get dinged, son. We hit a Snapping Gnarlet. It's a little late for that.
Make sure you float the blue mana before allowing your spell to resolve.
Yeah, the spell resolved was the trigger.
Right.
I mean, you're in bad shape. What are you dropping everywhere?
That was my e-cigarette.
No. Ajin's a giant hipster, so.
I'm 6'3", I'm not giant.
That's true. That's pretty giant.
6'6" is
what?
Legal giantism.
Yeah, but that's a disease.
That's not a disease, that's offensive.
Alright. Whatever you do, I'm not blocking it here, so... I mean, I guess I'll block this. I'll fling an Oracle of Dust in front of that bad boy like nobody's business. Like it's going out of style. What the hell is this? Ooh, that's good!
I'm not. That's pretty good.
We need help.
We can get past that. That's fine.
You know it makes 5/5s, right?
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Are you...
I'm not being facetious.
That's pretty good, actually. I'm gonna loot first.
I accept that. Like, he's just stone dead to a Rolling Thunder. Tiny Gauze is fine.
I think I'd rather just have the big body. Maybe not.
Probably ditch the Oracle.
Okay.
Play the Manta. Get him for one.
He's pretty close to just dead soon.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, even if he makes like a bunch of these. And if I had an opponent wants play Omnath and then play the guy that exiles some cards from your opponent's library and lets you put them to play if they're lands. And he hit 3 lands off and I was like, oh my god.
Just put 20 power onto the board in one turn.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What's that card called? It was the first card spoiled from Battlefield Zendikar, if I'm not mistaken, that card.
Was it? I don't know. It's not Void Winner, is it?
No, it's...
That's the odds and even guy.
Huh. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, Brutal Expulsion's pretty good.
Does it win the game?
You don't need the creatures or planeswalkers. Oh, it does if we ban something, I believe. And kill something else. Oh, yeah, totally. You ban Somnath, kill that, and you just attack with everything.
Sure.
Yeah, which,
Right?
right?
He also didn't trigger Omnath.
He didn't play land.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Choose target spell or creature, so
Omnath.
Omnath.
Yeah.
Choose target creature or planeswalker, so Ratchambler.
Yeah.
And he's got to just be dead. I haven't even looked, but he's got it, right?
If he's not...
He's certainly good enough.
Yeah.
Especially considering we're on 19. 2 blockers. Block this and this. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Cool.
You could even feasibly Tightening Coil something if you want to.
There's no real reason to.
We're going to win, so yeah. Well, we don't know what. You could have something. Could have an outnumber. He wouldn't be dead then, but he wouldn't be any better off either.
Hey!
Hey, look at that.
Right.
Right, you decide on sideboarding. I'm going to turn the heating off.
Okay. I could employ the Dennis Strangniak method of sideboarding and just
click submit.
Yeah, exactly.
Cards, yeah.
Is there any consideration that Spell Shrivel gets better having seen Omnath? Like, is there an argument to be made that we can't beat Omnath if it resolves?
That is definitely valid. And I think I would cut. I don't actually know what I'd cut. I think I'd cut maybe Tightening Coils. Nah,
Tightening Coils is really good.
Maybe the Cloud Manta?
Cloud Manta is really good. He's very soft to flyers.
So one of the Oracles?
I can see cutting an Oracle.
Cut an Oracle for Spell Shrivel? That seems good to me.
Just working off the principle that, like, if Omnath resolves, we kind of lose.
Well, yeah, we didn't in that case, but yeah.
We need to be very ahead to do that.
The vast majority of the time, yeah. I think I can defend that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right.
Ocean's in the pilot seat now, so any misclicks are
all on me.
All on him.
And there just always is one. I'm so unfamiliar with the... I do stuff wrong every single time I use this client.
Maybe just give me the chair back then?
Yeah, okay.
Perfect. It's actually an excellent hand.
That's a very good hand.
We do have to do the sad looming spires, but I don't give it a toss.
Pathway Arrows.
I like that card a lot. It's pretty good against our Sky Spawner.
Who likes this card?
People. Some of our commenters.
I don't like that card at all.
Cool.
Synergy with each other.
Yeah.
Here, do you want the chair back?
Yeah, you're making me nervous. Alright. You just flung your e-cigarette across the room that time.
That's pretty bad. Is it alive?
You break it.
Possibly. Just the head. Yeah, that's kind of banjaxed.
Oh, really?
Well, the heads are replaceable, like.
I have no idea. But
would it work? Just doing a little bit of maintenance here.
Tunneling Geopede, I hardly even knew her.
What?
I'm going to play the Sky Spawner in attack here, because I will trade a Sky Spawner for Tunneling Geopede when I get to keep the 1/1. I think. That seems fine und dandy to me. Is it puffing?
Puffing away.
Good to go. This isn't crazy, is it?
I quit smoking.
Well,
for long-time viewers, you may have noticed me going out for smoke breaks a lot.
That's usually off at camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, Oshin's you're in the process of quitting smoking.
Well, I've got this thing.
Yeah. How are you finding it?
Quitting smoking or using this thing?
Both?
The first, 4 or 5 days were
rough.
Nearly unbearable.
Yeah.
Not in a, cold sweats and
heroin kind of way?
More in sort of everything made me angry for no reason.
You were just moody. What was the example you told me? You were in.
Oh, I was in a Lidl with Lauren, and
Lidl is a supermarket.
Yeah,
and Lauren is his girlfriend.
Yeah, I was just doing some shopping, and she turned. We were in the refrigerated things section, and Lauren turned to me and said, "Do we have cheese?" And for some reason, that was just the worst thing anyone had ever said to me. At that, I was about 2 days in to my having quit, and yeah, she said, "Do we have cheese?" And my response was, "I don't know. Do we?" And proceeded to just be in a huff for the next 15 minutes or so, and the whole time
right.
in the back of my mind I was like, why am I angry about this? This is so stupid to be angry about. But then everything she said to me was just like, oh, like nails on chalk. And I apologized afterwards and explained, but it was just like for 15 minutes just nothing was right in the world, and I was just so angry over just the most innocent and innocuous of questions.
So did you have cheese?
We didn't actually, no. So we bought
good.
some.
That's good. I wanted to get closure on the story.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, that's basically. It's grand at this point, to be honest. Like
it's been like 2 weeks now, hasn't it?
Yeah, and I was never that heavy a smoker.
You got progressively heavier a smoker.
That's
because I remember when you started smoking, you were like, oh, "I'm just going to smoke a little bit," and then you'd go out. You'd reach a point where you'd go out after every round.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You're smoking like 6 cigarettes in the 3 hours."
I was on about like. I was smoking. I was rolling, which is a very foreign concept to American people. I've discovered it's not something that most people do.
Yeah, you basically buy tobacco and you buy
papers and filters and you make them yourself.
You make your own cigarettes.
But in terms of people who smoke packs of cigarettes, I was smoking roughly a pack every 2 days,
which isn't a huge amount.
No, but this thing is working fine. Like every time I crave a cigarette, I just have a couple puffs on this and it's fine. Now, like eventually I'll have to wean myself off this, but that's easier to do because you can just reduce the strength of the liquid you have. Yeah, it's totally doable. I feel better having done it. I decided to quit after I had to run for a bus.
You thought your lungs were going to blow out your sides.
I ran about 200 meters and nearly died.
Alright, he's on the use a bunch of time to blow up our Sky Spawner plan, which is fine by me.
Yeah, it's working.
I mean, that's not bad though. Cool, great draw.
Very good draw. Do we have good attacks?
We do if we cast the incubator drone.
We can attack with two fours.
These three, yeah. There's not a whole ton that can go that wrong.
He has double block.
We'd kill this though.
That's true. Oh, that's not great.
Why?
He also has block with a 3/3 ping.
That's not good. Yeah, that's bad.
I'd probably pass here, unfortunately. Yeah, there's no reason not to do that.
I'm going to force him to do this.
He's going to do it on the end step anyway, like. Oh, and he taps it as well.
Okay, your clutch. Clutch is a great draw.
Clutch is a very good draw.
Pence's GP, that's pretty rough.
Just a lot of mana investment goes down the drain.
Unnatural aggression, well that wasn't very nice. But is also kind of fine.
Not the end of the world.
Can't do this now, so that's worth noting.
That is. Clutch.
We want a brutal expulsion is what we want.
Is it?
Yeah.
That would be very good.
Outnumber is a good too.
Outnumber the...
Stunning GP.
You don't want to hit the Green Warden?
This? Why did you call it a Green Warden?
Different card. Green Warden of Marasa. Okay, yeah. Just to hurt his mana a little.
Hit this or this? I don't mind hitting this. This card's annoying.
It gets big. Although we have the Merc Strider, so if we manage to exile something...
I'm just going to wait. When you can...
We can ping down a 1/1 if we wait.
What's awkward is... Oh, that's not awkward, actually. It is. If he plays a land and pays for this, we can't outnumber it after he's paid for it.
It'll be a 6/6?
It'll be a 5/5. But we'll go outnumber it. He'll have 2 mana left over to kill it, and Eldrazi won't have 5 things anymore. We have to do it with the thing on the stack.
Which means he doesn't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
I think the correct thing to do is just shoot the 3/2 now before he can kill Eldrazi.
I don't care about him killing Eldrazi if he has to spend 2 mana on tap things. That's fine.
There's no reason to give him value for the weird little edge case.
I want to kill this.
Well, then you should do that now.
Why?
Because there's no reason to wait.
There is.
What's the reason?
If he doesn't play land, he plays something better than this.
Okay.
There's no reason at all to do it now. That just doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Now we have to do it. Because of the thing that I said.
Well, okay, so we have to... This is kind of my reasoning, because it's like, now we have to do it at exactly the same time in our book, but with all of his mana open.
Only bad if he has a only. But that's only the case if he has a land. If you drew that land.
Okay.
See, same echo. You're right in that if he had like a Swell of Growth and this to kill a thing, that would then have been bad. But I think the world where he doesn't play that, doesn't have a land, and plays a 4/4, or even a 5/5 that costs more than 3, is likely. Like if he plays Omnath, how much Omnath cost? 6?
7.
7? Alright, we're fine then. Fine.
Opening an Omnath is the only legitimate reason I can think of to play red-green.
Red-green Landfall's good, man.
It's not good.
What are you talking about? Why
It's
not?
not good, because there's... It just doesn't do... This is the problem. This is your problem with the format, I'm 90% certain. Which is it's a pile of cards that are pretty good.
I'm coming in here.
That don't really do anything together.
The Landfall. If you have like a bunch of...
So what are the landfall cards?
Snapping Gnarlit, Valakut Predator...
Yeah, I understand that, but they're just
Rider.
individually fine cards. Like, having multiple landfall cards doesn't make them better.
It does if you have Evolving Wilds and the green...
That you don't want to play the well, the Blighted Land's fine.
Blighted Land's insane.
Blighted Land's fine. I just don't think it's a
I'll trade this
deck
for
with
one of
enough
those.
power.
I don't know. Grove Rumble, the uncommon's very strong.
Grove Rumbler's a good card, and if you have like 2 or 3 Grove Rumblers, maybe your deck it's a deck full of decent cards and it can win games. It just doesn't do enough as a deck.
This is fine with me.
Yep.
He's out of cards, pretty much.
I
mean, we essentially are too, but we're certainly ahead on board. I'd love that Brutal Expulsion.
That would be very nice. That'd be very, very nice.
Bounce the Gnarly, kill the GAP, turn our Merc Shredder on. Get in for,
a load of damage.
Well, they'll tap this. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. Fine.
That's a card.
No good attacks.
Nope.
Not terrible with this, but not great. Plus,
what happens if we attack with the 3/5? How does he block?
Honestly, I think he's just tapping the 3/5 now anyway, so I don't think that's going to matter.
Well, go to begin
But we'll
combat.
see.
We'll see what happens.
I'm going to play the Stonework. Oh, he didn't. How does he block? He blocks like this and this, and we only kill one. He blocks with all 3 and we only kill one.
Hang on. He blocks with all 3 and we only kill 1, but we kill the... That's not the best.
Kill this, actually, probably.
It's probably a pass here.
Yeah. I'm play the Stone. Oh, I'm not going to play the Stone because he's going to kill him.
Yeah, no, it's not good. He just kills a 1/1 on our end step.
Yeah, then we get to loot. And we can just ditch the Stonemaker. For like a land. Yes. Probably still. I'll probably think about it. Keep the Stonemaker. And we've got more mana than it looks like we do.
Those are going to get picked off.
I don't think that they are. Really.
What costs 6 in our deck?
Our Awaken spells.
Yeah. I feel like the Stoneworker's never doing anything.
Okay, this seems crazy to me, but okay. Pathway Arrow is no joke. It's not good, I don't think it's very good, but...
It's very slow, but in this kind of board state, it's actually doing...
It's not nothing at all.
Yeah. Similar kind of effect to the -1/-1 guy. Probably not as good.
It's only because the -1/-1 guy is a 3/2/2. That's annoying. Go. Pick off a spawn. Yeah. I mean, he's not doing anything either.
No.
He's just
Which
picking
is
off
at least something.
just picking off a spawn.
I'm terrified that he's like waiting for the 7th land.
For Omnath, there's the 7th land.
If this is Omnath, we're in pretty big trouble. Okay.
Wasn't.
Coils doesn't do a lot.
It doesn't let us attack with this.
Into... No, because
Still 5 power, yeah. No, if we use it on this, it does.
Nah, because you can just activate the pathway.
But it forces him to do that.
And then trade for what? I don't want to trade a 3/5 for a 2/3.
It doesn't trade for anything. Oh, you mean if he activates after the land blocks? Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. I'm just going to lose when he eventually just draws Omnath. I feel like that's where the game is going. Unless we hit.
We have 2 counter spells in our deck as well.
Yeah, but we need to draw those soon, and he has to not draw them that soon.
Well, so, I mean, we have a better chance of drawing a counter spell than he has of drawing an Omnath.
Right.
Unless he has 2 of those.
No, that's fair. I was going to say Wave Elemental would be good, but it wouldn't even because this just taps it.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Wave Elemental's not colorless.
Oh, it's only colorless creatures. I'm an idiot. Wave Elemental. Sweet.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I've had some rough draws, but not really any worse than his, to be honest. Yeah, you might as well just do this. If he taps the other one now, I can get in. You can get it anyway, actually.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the land.
Especially with the land, for sure. Metal Drone's a terrible draw. Anything with 1 toughness is awful. Yeah. Close Recurrence is good, but only because it makes a...
Flyer.
Yeah. You can just tap it, though. The lands are colorless.
That's true.
Really, he's wasting these landfall triggers. Although, I guess not. Trade for one of them.
I don't like that.
Okay, you want to keep this around?
But there's no reason not to block with the 1/4.
Oh, yes, there is. He pings it and it dies.
Oh, that's true. Do you want to stick a Tightening Coils on something?
This?
Yeah.
I'm going to play a 1/1 that's going to get pinged, but
also a 2/3.
I'm going to move to combat so that he's incentivized to ping this so we get to keep the 1/1.
Hmm?
It worked!
Don't know why he'd ping it when he has no 4 sitting around.
So he can attack. If he gets a land.
We could do that on our end step.
Yeah, I suppose. Ah, joke's on you. This game's going nowhere.
Yep.
We're ahead on time, though. Is this game 1? No, we had an Omnath and we beat him.
Yep.
That's good. 12 minutes left and we're ahead. It's not the way you want to win a Magic. I don't think it is the way we're going to win a Magic either, but...
No.
God, we just need Waving Elemental.
Rolling Thunder would also work.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder would be huge. Man, oh man. 1, 2...
It'd be for 6.
8, 7 with this.
Well, that's not surviving, I don't think.
Sure. But 6 we go bam, 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 bam. Oh, 6 isn't very good. 7's into cooking, though. Yeah, boy.
I'm very glad we killed off that Marasa Ranger.
You gotta be a 9/9 or something.
Oh, it'd be bigger than that at this stage.
We gotta do something about this. Something like this.
Yep, I like that.
You can still only kill 1.
Mm-hmm. Unless he has something.
Sure. My tummy's making some serious noises.
It's not happy about this situation.
No, and I mean, nor am I, so I can't blame it, but... This is the kind of thing, I just feel kind of helpless again. You know?
Well, that's because we're both top decking. And we are both helpless. We're at the mercy of the deck. This isn't a situation that's unique to this format at all.
We can tackle the 3/5 now. Into his 0/4. There we go.
Sorry?
Now. I said now we go, but I meant to say there we go. Or now we're talking, but I couldn't decide.
Good old 5-mana Cloudwing Manta.
I did. I was like, what are you talking about? Gonna leave up a fake counterspell.
I like it.
Now we're cooking.
Now we're tacoing.
This thing's awkward, actually.
What are you doing?
What are you having? What just happened? Plume! Oh!
Bad news.
It's not bad news, it just counters what was good news. You know?
And no news is good news.
I don't think that's the
case. So that was great for us.
Through the power of deduction.
Yeah.
That was great. Waving Elemental.
Or a mountain.
I guess I should probably play in case we draw Rolling Thunder. But I should not play in case we draw Waving Elemental.
I think in the case where we draw Rolling Thunder, we'll be alright.
We can still just 5 here. So.
Yeah.
Benthic Infiltrator. No, I just tap Survivor. Our spawn. No.
Tragedy.
My 6-foot pole goes up your hole.
What?
Tragedy. You know the song?
That's not the song.
I think you'll find that is. Help me out here, deck. That's no good. This is no good.
How many lands does he have?
We can't ram that.
Yeah, that's what that is in the deck for.
Only just, really. But we can't ram that.
If he plays another land, can we can ram that?
Yes, but if he plays another one, we can't. Oh, no. We can't even counter that. Oh,
no, because it's an activated ability.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty tough to counter those,
in
my experience. He's just going to start crunching at some point. He's been pinging us with this for a million years, too. I'm not. Oh, that even turns this on. Look at that.
Synergy.
All that does is exactly nothing. I mean, not
Why haven't we played that yet? The bounce effect doesn't do anything.
Because it doesn't do anything on the battlefield either, really. He hasn't been attacking us, so...
I suppose that's reasonable. Okay.
I'm scared if he plays Omnath now.
Well, what do we have? We've got 6 mana available. Play a land and we've got the counter up as well.
No, we don't. Oh, we do. Sweet. Good for Rolling Thunder.
Very.
Is that 9 mana? Are you sure Omnath cost 7?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then it needs 11 mana. So it needs 2 more lands to be able to save it. Sure. If that hit players, we'd be so dead.
Oh god, yeah.
It's turn 17.
We'd have been dead years ago.
Come on.
Top 2 things and make some attacks.
Come
Maybe?
on.
No.
Come on.
That's
bad.
That's resolving, in fact.
Yeah, but it's also bad for us. Rolling Thunder.
There's no real reason to play that.
It's also very little reason to not play it.
Waving Elemental.
Yeah, it doesn't change the clock. No, it doesn't. No, I suppose it depends if we draw lands or not.
Yeah.
Like, lands are just so bad for us here. If he just plays lands, we're just in bad, terrible, terrible bad shape. You know?
Yeah.
Plays a land, taps a 3/5. He's got a 5/5, a 3/2. Trample Ruinier.
I'm sorry?
Trample Ruinier. This guy's a real jabroni, you know? Alright? He's just a grade A jabroni. I read a Wikipedia article about New Jersey, so now I'm...
About New Jersey?
I didn't actually.
Okay.
Only jabronis do that. Ow. This is death by 1,000 infinitesimally tiny needles.
Arrows.
Arrows, sure. No, the arrows aren't hitting us. They're just annoying our stuff. Like, you think Oracle Dust is like, God dang, like, looks down, like, pulls this, like, tiny little thumbtack out of his thigh. He's like, oh, God. And he's like, what? And he looks up, and this thing's run past. You can double block that.
Is that good, though?
Yes, because this is terrible for us.
But what blows us out, then?
Listen. What are we going to do?
Yeah,
Alright?
I suppose.
Just be thankful he didn't play a land. I've altered... What's the thing? I've altered the things. Be thankful I don't alter them any further. What's that from?
What?
You know that movie where that guy says that? I've altered the somethings. Pray I don't alter them any further. It's Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings or something.
Oh. I've altered the... I know what you're talking about as well.
You really seemed like he didn't.
I do, but...
Want to ask Siri? Just say some words and see what she was been saying.
Siri's an occasional guest on the show. bad.
I think I'm going to play one of them.
Bad card draw.
I'm going to play one.
Okay.
I have no idea why. But I've done.
You just lost something on board.
I've done it now, so. Okay, let's see if this works. Why is she so quiet?
What is that quote from?
What is... She thinks you said what is poop. So now she's Googling the words what is poop.
What is poop? What is that quote from?
Alright.
It's like, pray I don't alter them further.
Yeah, alright, here we go. Pray I don't alter them further, quote.
Okay, I found this on the web for quote.
Please shush. So she just Googled the word quote.
Awesome.
Great.
Why don't we Google it with our thumbs like what they did in the old fashioned days?
Like a fucking Neanderthal. He hasn't tapped anything.
Pray. No. Yes.
Is it pray I don't alter them? That seems right. Sounds right.
Someone's yelling it at us at their screen right now. Pray I don't alter it further. Pray I don't alter it any further. That's from Star Wars.
Does Sidious say it?
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. That's from Darth Vader.
In which film?
In the one with I remember now. The
one with
Cloud,
the Star Wars?
Oh, no, the one with Cloud City. He says it to Lando.
That's an Empire, isn't it? Yeah, because yeah, right. He does say it.
This wasn't part of the deal. I have altered the deal. Pray that I don't. Yeah.
You know, we just eat this now. I'm concerned, but I don't think there's an out. I didn't have a trick last turn, so I'll go ahead and assume it doesn't have it again. I'm gonna try eat your guy. Maybe you're just an idiot. Our current out is our opponent is an idiot. Our other out is our opponent's now 6.5 minutes on the clock. And if game 3 goes the way game 2 has, we might be in luck, good sir.
It's a popular meme, apparently.
A meme.
A meme.
A meme.
For example,
we lost our channeler, by the way.
I'm altering the Facebook. Pray I don't alter it any further. I don't know what it's in reference to.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Help me out, Dick. Nettle Drone. A disastrous draw.
It's not good.
I'm just not even going to play it.
No, there's no reason to.
Not even going to play it. Go ahead. Continue to piss in my cornflakes. You jabroni, you. Still can't pay for that spell shrivel. No, now we can. Well, that's the end of the game.
Do you think he's holding on that, playing around the spell shrivel?
That's not possible. No, it's not possible. Further Star Wars quotes. That's what he says, isn't it? No, it can't.
It's not. It's not. Yeah, that sounds right.
I have an image of Mark Hamill going, "It's not possible."
Maybe he says it's impossible.
That's impossible. I don't know when you Google it with your thumbs. Listen, I'm going for this with my 3-2. All right, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Okay.
I went for it with the 4-4, and I got bit. I got bit hard by the Sure Strike bug.
Oh dear.
But I think this is coming into play now.
What did you do? Another shirt? No. Oh.
Swell of growth.
Bad
I hardly even
news.
knew her.
Nothing you're saying makes sense.
It's the greatest of jokes. So that stings. That stings pretty hard. That's got trampoline. It's got trampoline. Trampoline. Ow. Yeah. Go to 4. It's a bold move, Cotton. It's Blister Pod. What do we do now? What do we hit? Help me out. Now we're kind of cooking. All right.
What do we clutch?
This, I guess. Who even knows anymore?
Yeah, I suppose that.
You even get to leave up thing.
Woohoo!
Trampoline. I watched episode of The Simpsons last night for all time's sake. It was a good time. I'm trying to think what episode it was now.
I don't know. I don't really.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't.
What was the episode? Poop. What was the episode?
What is poop?
What is poop? What was the episode of The Simpsons I watched? There's like a bunch of.
This is scintillating video content.
Listen, this is like a 3-hour video at this point. I don't even know anymore.
This is bad, man. All these games have been really long.
You want to go home? Aye. No, all we did there was let him put his pathwayers on a worse creature. He could have done that a long time ago, I guess. Are we just dead? You got to be close to just dead, right?
At some point, we are just dead. Yeah.
Especially with that tunneling Geopede.
He's tumbling away.
Ooh, that stings. Ooh, the old 4-power first strike and trampler.
Do we have an answer to that? No, we don't. We have a 3/5.
He's going to tap. I didn't tap the 3/5, so that's a start. You guys get to just shoot the 3/5 though, which is worse.
Yeah, that's real bad.
So we need to chump with a 2/3 and take 1 and just cry ourselves to sleep at night.
2 if he uses his arrows.
Listen, this is what I'm waiting on now.
Yeah.
That is no joke.
Yeah, because he has another game to win.
Yeah.
So we're just stalling at this point.
Oh, he's tapping it. Okay. All right.
We're chumping with the
Wasn't
2/3.
a huge amount of point in doing that, honestly.
No, I don't believe there was.
But I'm chumping with this. Faux show. Then I'm just going to play all my stuff next turn and make him figure it out. Figure out a way to kill us. I think I might counter this tunneling Geopede. I can't. God damn it.
Spell Shrivel, as it turns out, not great on turn
21. Who'd have... Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to play Nettle Drone plus Merc Strider just to stop us dying this turn.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't think that's enough, incidentally, but we'll see.
Oh, but then we can't leave up.
We can win the land.
Oh, I see.
Aha!
We got that right now, John.
What you gonna do if they come for you? Bad boys, bad. You know what's cool is if he targets our Nettle Drone with the thing, we can untap it with the Spell Shrivel as it enters the graveyard. Because it's a 3/1.
I like it.
Bad boys, bad boys.
I don't think we
what
can.
You gonna... No, I don't think that's how state-based actions work, funnily enough. Sub 4 minutes here. That's...
Oh, no, like, he's not winning the match.
You don't know that. I've lost with my opponent on 43 seconds going into game 3 before.
Had you actually?
Yeah, I had a real bad hand, then he had a real good hand, and I was like, I was real mad about it.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
This is why you can't rely on the time win.
There he is, the old turn 22 Omnath.
We can't Spell Shrivel that.
No, of course not.
There's an interesting thought there, which I would have liked to give more time.
What?
But no, it doesn't work.
Spell Shriveled it for what?
It would have he would have had the land anyway. It would be if we Spell Shriveled, he couldn't use the pathway arrows. But if he had the land, which he probably would if he's playing Omnath, he still could.
That's worth considering, though, for sure. Approaching sub 3 minutes. I mean, he's still got to actually kill us, too.
Yeah.
Didn't even attack.
Interesting. Good thing we drew this mountain.
How many lands have we drawn? That's an exercise in futility, isn't it?
Yes.
Did one get exiled or something? No, we actually haven't drawn that many. To be honest, we've only drawn...
So, which means there's more left in our deck.
11? We've only drawn 11.
So 7 of the... So, no.
7,
7 of the 10 cards left in our deck are lands.
Yeah.
It's bad news.
The other 3 are Rolling Thunder, Waving Elemental, and...
A card.
A card. Is it... We took out the Oracle, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the counterspell.
So 3 really good cards.
Yeah.
Well, Waving Elemental and 2 really good cards.
We're on 1 now, so just swing at everything at us. Let me double block so it takes you a little bit longer to figure stuff out. And then we're good to go. This way he has to order blockers.
Well, he can just hit OK, can't he?
Yeah, but that's a second. That matters. See? He's struggling. Look at that. Then...
Don't... Just stop.
You gotta play to your outs. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Really?
Nah.
You need a bathroom break mid-match?
I mean, it's been a long match, hasn't it? Alright. Did we bring in this for Omnath? I think if we...
No.
Because once he gets the 5/5, it's kind of all over anyway, isn't it? We took out the Waving Elemental for some reason, it seems.
We should not have done that.
Oh, we never brought it in. It's not in the main.
Oh, it's on the main.
It's on the main. We're
Interesting. We probably want that, don't we?
Yeah.
He seems very soft to flyers.
Don't think we need this tightening clause.
I don't like cutting tightening coils, though.
Okay, what do you want to cut? One of these friggin' Merc Striders.
Actually, yeah. Yeah. We don't have enough... I don't think we should... Looking back, taking the second Merc Strider was a mistake.
But we didn't know we weren't going to get any Innocent Intruders or anything.
That's not the point. You don't take the payoff before the enablers.
Well, there's no other cards in the back. What do you think? I'm super sold on this, so...
Yeah, I'm in.
You know what this hand doesn't do? Lose the game in 2.5 minutes.
No.
It might lose in 2:52 though. That's a problem. Mulligan to 6. Good start, buddy. Yeah, you think about that scry. Should I message him and try to distract him?
No.
That's skeezy, right?
That's
gotta
real
be
bad.
That's
just bad form.
It's got to be a
as
bridge.
Captain Hook would say.
gotta
I watched Hook the other day.
Nobody
Did you
cares
see that
about
movie?
nobody cares about what you watched the other day, Ashina.
Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Hook. It's a good movie with Robin Williams.
I know. I'm familiar.
It's
I'm
a
familiar.
very good,
and
very good
Dustin
film.
Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good film.
I watched Friday the 13th.
The one with the serial killer.
Yes.
With the,
and Kevin Bacon.
It's some slasher thing.
Yeah, it's a slasher movie.
Yeah.
Sick draws.
Look at this. Curvin.
We might win this the legit way, not the Dennis way.
Attack for 2.
Get crunched.
Nom nom. Can't block that.
Won't block that. So, good thing.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Ooh, that does nothing.
Ramps.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
What do you mean it doesn't? It doesn't. It just does.
Do you want to play a channeler here? Nah, no need.
No.
I will do it next turn though.
I would if we had, I might if we have double red.
For the to get a big one of those off.
Yeah.
He's picked up his playing pace. I think he forgot to landfall there because he picked up his playing pace.
Mm.
Oh no, he just didn't do anything. Sweet.
Now I think
He's out. He's gone up.
Jesus, that was painful.
Good thing though, round 3 starts pretty immediately.
Do you want to go have your back?
Lost the die roll, but we've hit a pretty good hand, so I'm gonna keep it.
Yep. It's okay.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Oh. Yep. Ooh, better.
That's.
Ooh. No, you can chuck the size button in front of it. Good draw.
Very good draw.
Close like sentinel, I hardly even knew her. What? This game's just whizzing by.
Compared to the last one.
Yeah, what are you hitting? Island. What? Huh? Hey. Cool. I'm gonna play Sky Spawner. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna play Mantic Infiltrator. Yes.
I don't know.
I guess Fire Spawner's fine. Mantic Infiltrator will eventually get this no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay. If he plays a Merc Strider will be sad, but if he bounces my Sky Spawner with his Merc Strider, I'm happy.
I'm okay with that, yeah.
That sentence must have sure. That sentence must have sounded insane to somebody who doesn't play Magic.
A lot of the sentences that come up in Magic.
But I said it pretty quickly and
Yeah.
like quite naturally, but someone was like, what the hell?
What's he even talking about?
Okay.
Incubator Drawn?
Hardly even knew her. I'm gonna play Mantic Infiltrator and Bash.
You're not going to play an Incubator Drawn?
Oh, maybe. I want to do this though.
I don't know, I like using all my mana.
I don't think it's that important here. And I'm usually big pro, but I really want to get this online.
Okay.
We've seen how tricky that can be.
But the Benthic Infiltrator is going to get in regardless of when we play it.
But I would like to play it next round against his 5-drop. Get in for some chunks, you know?
But what about a 6-drop, Dennis?
It's tough to argue. Oh.
That's a bit of a pain. That's a bit of a pain.
This is nice, actually. It's a great draw.
Yeah,
but
I think we play the...
I think we pass and do this and kill his... That's a great time.
Okay.
Great time. That's a real pain, though. You're right. Plus, I mean, we'll do get something exiled with this, though. Can take this hit, I believe. Yeah, I totally because I want to remand him. We use this as a fancy shock? No, we're doing this.
Cool. Boop.
Spell a creature. Creature planeswalker. And we get to attack for 0. We actually get to attack for 1 if we play the drone.
We'll play with Chandler.
The old 3-4.
5-9-3-4. Pretty good.
This is a real pain.
That's so bad. Oh, dude, it's fine. The thing will get in. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine.
Dampening Pulse is a beating, I'll be honest.
I've never cast one or had one cast against me.
It's actually pretty debilitating, as I'm sure you can see.
Yeah.
Now, bouncing a Courier Griffin I'm not hyper interested in, but I don't believe we really have much of it.
Well, we can just attack with the 3-4 and play something else.
Yeah, I'm going to play the Incubator Drone. Attack with the 3-4, I guess.
Why play it pre-combat? Why?
Trigger my 1-4.
What?
You know what I meant. You knew. Make another 0-1. See, now they're just spawn tokens from before.
Yeah. They've regressed.
I regress. What the bejeebus is this? Deathless Behemoth.
That gets bounced.
Cool. Oh. I'm going to sack a spawn. I'm going to do it. To cast this.
Why?
So we have the landfall next turn, and the spawns currently do stone cold nothing.
That's fair.
So
that's reasonable. We have no enchantment hate, do we?
No, we're in blue-red.
Yeah.
The colour pie refuses to allow it. I'm going to get you out of there.
Aftershock.
Judge? We cast an Aftershock, though?
This thing makes 2-1s. You know how insane that is?
Oh my god. Oh, 1-3.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we hit for 5. What do you want? Look at that. We should make a coastal, not a coastal, a clutch current, and then we make it a flyer, and it's a flying 2-3. Ooh.
He's got a flying 2-3, and it's doing a decent job of kicking the crap out of us.
Yeah. He's playing. Oh, doesn't even need the 6-6. He's like, screw you. Don't even need my giant 6-6.
Landfall it.
Yeah.
Do you want to do any attacks?
I was talking about the 2-1. Ah!
Into the 2-3. We can attack with their 3-4 as well.
I guess that's not nothing.
And the 1-3?
Double blocks it. That's bad.
We get in for damage if he does that. It doesn't do anything anyway.
2-2.
2-2's a bad attack.
Well, it's the same attack as this. Or is this going to die anyway?
Yeah.
I think we just gotta try getting for damage. I don't mind that.
I don't like
If he blocks this, he blocks that, he takes 4. I think I can do that. The 2 isn't doing anything.
Okay.
Do we play another 1-3?
Yeah, sure.
I think one of our best ways to win this game
is just flood.
No, I was going to say, I was going to counter what I meant when I was going to say, well, I think one of the best ways to win this game is by hitting a clutch currents and doing this.
Sure.
So maybe we hold it. To get double duty on clutch currents.
Clutch currents next turn is hasty if we play the Tide Caller with the hasty flyer. I don't think card advantage is going to be our problem here. I think attacking for damage is going to be what we want to do.
Okay. Rolling Thunder just wins us the game as well.
Correct.
Because of our spawn.
And our ramper.
Oh yeah, it just super wins us the game actually. We don't even need that. Blighted Cataract. That's bad. That's also just bad for us as well. The 6/6 vigilances and the 2/3 flyer. This is all.
We need a top deck, and we need it pretty much now. Or the Cataract's just gonna
help me out. To start,
coils this.
Make a no 6.
Yeah, cool.
And then we can make a land and attack with the 2/1 and a 3/4.
Okay.
And our 1/3s.
Yeah.
And we're dinging.
Yeah.
Ding-a-rooney. Yes, please. This thing is a real beating. Like that.
That's like in this format, man. I didn't even consider the implications, but yeah, that's very strong.
Get crunched.
I mean, shuts down Mist Intruder and Benthic Infiltrator.
He only takes 2. That felt so limp. Ugh.
We also take 2.
You can just draw some cards. Or worse, do something else.
What did you just do?
He Rushaviced us.
Okay.
Help me out with the Rolling Thunder. Savage Drones, no dice. I'm going to play it.
Yeah. I don't think we have any attacks this turn.
No, we don't. It's just this. We need to hit, do we have any flyers?
We have Wing Elemental.
Not in the main deck. Cloud Manta is now a 2/2.
Any of our Awaken spells.
Yeah, that's true.
Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder.
One of them just kills him. We're dead.
Does that do anything?
We're dead.
Does it? Are we?
Yeah, we're dead to these 2.
We can't kill him this turn.
I'm just going to put this on something to attack with everything.
You figure it out.
Yeah.
That kind of job. Put on something with 0 power, I suppose. Because it makes more attackers.
Put on the Benthic Infiltrator.
Sure. 1 guaranteed damage.
I'm pretty certain he's not dead here, so.
I don't know, I haven't done the maths at all.
But I know we are, so. Attack with everything F6. Even all the yo-yos and O1s.
Your problem now.
No problem now. So we just lost a dampening pulse there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not there at all. Yeah, he goes to 1. Or he goes to 2.
Okay.
Tight. Tight.
Did we miss 2 damage anywhere?
Oh, no. That no, it wasn't happening for a while. Oh, that would have been sweet. Would have been good too. Oh, well, we didn't draw them, so. Waving Elemental's coming in, I believe. What's coming out?
Maybe a
Mercstar?
1 power thing? Sentinel, I don't think we can cut.
No, I don't think we can cut the Infiltrator either, so
it's probably a Merc Strider.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, yeah, because him making our Benthic Infiltrators 0-4s really damages our Merc Striders, so... Okay. That was a good game.
It's an interesting one, at least.
What do you think of this? I can keep this.
I think I'm quite happy keeping that.
I'm not delighted.
I'm happy, though.
Need to hit if we just hit like a bunch of lands, though.
Yeah, like, lands are fine draws from here on out.
Lands are great. We cast a bunch of these and just do a giant one of those.
Yeah.
And then...
Sorry?
Land. Sick.
So you win games of Magic.
I'll draw these guys one, please.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
Also great.
Fine.
But I'm going to play the Sentinel.
Agreed.
And I'm going to play an Incubator Drone turn next turn as well.
If we have the land,
Because
absolutely.
we get 2/2/4s. And a 2/3 and a 1/1. And what's he going to do then?
How much does
Ooh.
Damping Pulse cost?
4.
Okay.
Cool.
Have to just do it. Even if it's Damping Pulse.
Oh, that's brutal. The old, like, close to just 3 for 1.
Yeah, it's just a board wipe at that point.
Really, like... Don't do it. Oh, no.
Ah! I should have held up the Scatter to the Winds.
Haha! We get to ingest.
Surprise.
Relevant. Pretty relevant.
Oh, God. That's atrocious.
We can leave up the scatter as well. So. And then Incubator Drone gets us in for 2. I'm going to scatter that.
Absolutely. Cool.
Great draw.
Especially since we can play that next turn
Trigger our dudes again.
and have a Rolling Thunder in play.
Now you're cooking. I think that Rolling Thunder is just going to be a big fireball at some point, though, honestly.
Agreed. I think that's how we win this game. Because the Kozilek Channeler... Ideally, we'd like to draw a land.
Not bad.
Land?
Cool.
Cool. Play the Channeler.
All these.
Yeah. No real reason not to.
Double blocks is double blocks.
It's not the end of the world.
No.
The reason I wanted to draw a land there was we didn't have to use our spawn, which is another point of damage, essentially. Like, how much can we Rolling Thunder for right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, right. Incubator Drone makes it 7.
Casting the Incubator Drone, yeah.
Yeah.
So if we land, we can do it for 8, and then I think we just win. Because we have good attacks here.
Sounds reasonable.
It's rare that wiping your opponent's board does less damage with Rolling Thunder than just using it, doesn't it? Especially when you got 6 creatures on the table.
That all have no power.
Yeah. This card's just really good against us.
I think it's good against a decent percentage of the format as well.
Would be great here. Brutal Expulsion would be great.
Mm-hmm. What just happened? Rush of Ice. Fine.
Just cast Rush of Ice, yeah, that's fine. Sick.
What do we do with that?
I think we kill the Merc Strider and counterintuitively bounce that Incubator Drone.
Why do you think we do that?
Because that lets us get in for 2, and then he's just dead to Rolling Thunder if we land.
Okay, sure.
That's got to be good enough, right?
Sure.
Spell a creature, bounce you.
Yep.
Creature Planeswalker, you. Trigger our dudes. Get in for 2.
Assuming he chumps. Or he doesn't chump, I should say.
What?
Special, that's bad news. Oh well.
Still get in for one.
Yeah. Just takes us another turn to kill him now.
8, so we need 10 mana.
And we have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 2 more.
so a land and a incubator drone does the job. Incubator drone also gives us attacks. Oh no, it doesn't. He played another dampening pulse.
Alright, we'll just kill him with this next turn.
Yeah. Unless he plays that courier griffin.
Oh my god, that was so bad! 2 dampening pulses is just backbreaking.
That just is close to
permanent Engarix.
Yeah, well, it's sort of an Elish Norn type effect.
I mean, they're not dead. We can still block them.
No courier griffin. No courier griffin. No courier griffin.
Fine.
Fine.
I'm gonna double check my math, but especially now it should be fine, right?
Especially
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Which means we have 9.
Just gonna do it for all of them.
Yeah.
All the marbles. Whoa, chill out.
Yep.
Get wrecked! Alright. What are we gonna do about these? They're just so good. This seems...
Did we bring in Molten Nursery? And bring out non-colorless spells? Is that a plan? Well, the Cloud Manta is better than the Wave Wing, isn't it? Because it comes down earlier.
I don't know. A 2/2 can't block that Cure for Griffin, but this can.
Is this the new plan?
Yeah.
It's kind of fun, isn't it?
What else is coming? Spell Shrivel, get in. Merc Strider. Oh no, maybe not. Chill out in the Merc. Tightening Coils. Well, whatever. Yeah. Let's do this instead.
Okay.
That was terrible.
Why did we do that?
Oh no.
Well, it's a plan. It's a plan that, like, sort of beats his plan.
Well, that might have just been perfect.
Well,
Gotta say no to that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
I'm keeping that and shipping Lance to the bottom, I think.
I guess. That's really bad.
Perfect.
We've got 2 very reactive late game cards in our hand.
Can't wait. It's going to be a short game, kids.
I know you're going to say you're insane because it's the best card in the... You got to bottom the Rolling Thunder.
No, never. But Rolling Thunder's actually not bad here because he spends a lot of time doing a bunch of stuff and then we just stabilize the Rolling Thunder. Ooh, that stings. Okay. But next turn, Rolling Thunder can ping something. Look at that! Look at that! Eventually, we can 1-for-1 for 4 mana with his 3 mana spell. Why is Rolling Thunder good again? I'm confused.
If he plays a Dampening Pulse, I think we scatter it.
Oh, for sure. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Although, Molten Nursery, pretty good against the old Eldrazi Sky Spawner. Who we read here is our own Dampening Pulse. Ooh.
We don't have one of those.
No. Apparently they're friggin' tier 1 cards. Ooh, no play. Controversial. Oh! You! Hey!
Cast it.
Do we? It's got enough triggers for it.
So?
And we can't leave up our counter spell then.
Well, we don't.
I don't think we do.
Okay.
Go ahead. Play a giant X1. Play like a 5 mana 8-1. That's in the format. Or nothing.
I like nothing.
Hey!
What's that?
It's an incubator. That's something I was going to cast. Oh, but the sick combo.
Yeah, maybe just play the Nursery.
We're going to get hit so hard. We're going to 11 here.
Well, the thing only saves us 1 damage.
Don't spell shrivel this.
That'd be amusing.
I mean, it's certainly indicative. He's on turn 5 with 5 cards in hand. Yeah, okay. Gosh darn it. Guess I kind of rather special with that than this, to be honest.
I don't know.
Now we can kill an X2. Play an X2, friend. Perfect. I'm rolling thunder to kill everything.
Yeah, I agree.
See, it's great. Oh, ye of little faith, Dennis. And we can do this. Look at this. Is it smarter to do this first?
No.
So, just briefly being a jabroni. Don't worry about it. Ah,
Cool.
a 2 for 1. That feels like it was more than that, doesn't it?
And we only took 9 damage in the process.
Ugh. Don't be the 6/6. That's just as bad.
What is that?
The 2/5 Reclaimer. Aha, Molten Nursery. What are you going to do now? When I play my Molten Nursery and then my Incubator Drone.
Gonna kick the crap out of us. That's what he's gonna do.
I'm going to ping him. What's he going to do?
We block the 2/5 with the
Exactly.
Incubator Drone.
Now we have a win con.
Which is?
Molten Nursery.
Okay.
Don't play the 6/6. God damn it. Clutch Occurrence. Not bad either. Oh, look at this. Get to ping him. What's he gonna do?
Continue to kick the crap out of him.
He's not kicking numbers. We just block with this and that and he only kills 1. It's not bad at all. We just trade our Chandler for the Behemoth.
Can he pick that thing up?
It's gonna need to sack 2 outright, isn't it? 2 sides?
Sounds, yeah.
Yeah. It only goes from his bin to his hand anyway. You've got to recast it and stuff. Spoiler that I'm blocking. Haha! We're in the awkward position now where if we scatter the winds, he just spell throws or scatter the winds.
Mm.
And then, you know, what's even the point? Ah! I think we have to counter that. Don't we?
Not necessarily. A second colorless spell kills it.
Okay. Help me out. Nice.
Maybe we should have.
I think we definitely should, but
We now haven't.
yeah, we've already not done that. So get to awaken now. Though.
Mm.
Come on, counter that dampen impulse. Here it comes. Whoa! He hit our outnumber, didn't he? No, that was the other game. Yep. Aha! Aha!
Okay. That was pretty good for us.
What now? Punk? Oh, he's fits for 3. That's bad. Yeah. Okay, colorless spell.
Colorless spell would be nice.
Nice.
It's a colorless card.
That's not quite what I had in mind. Go. Brutal Expulsion would be delicious.
I'd be all over that.
Because we get to, like... We don't even have to do very much, actually, because the only thing we can kill with the 2 triggers is that, and that's the only thing we can kill with the Brutal Expulsion as well. We just get to ping him twice with the Molten Nursery. So there's really no need to... What we would do, actually, is with Brutal... Oh... Our land. No, you do it to the land. What are you doing? Well, I guess now we have no good blocks for this.
We're also 1 mana short of killing the 3/2.
No, we're not.
Now if we keep the Eldrazi Scion.
What am I doing? Go to 1.
Are we just dead at that point?
Pretty close. But not actually dead, no, because we kill that. We're playing 2 things. So. I guess
No, we kill that. Yeah, I suppose. We're very close to dead. We have to jump everything.
Do we though? Yes. Plus that, I think we were definitely correct to bring in those molten nurseries.
Tech.
What?
The Merc Strider.
What about it?
With the trigger,
Yeah.
kill us. I think that's definitely the way to go. I think we go out with some form of dignity.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
We weren't actually dead.
Oh, we were dead.
Well, there's no draws, though.
Yeah.
We've already used the Rolling Thunder. Thank you for watching. I've been Dennis.
I've been Oisin.
That was interesting. That whole
It's
event.
definitely... There were some games in there. Like, there were some very...
Tough calls.
games.
And we won a game. We won a round.
We won a round. Yeah. It's a tough format.
It's really tough. I'm having real trouble with it. Maybe you can let us know in the comments all the mistakes we made. Except for the ones in round 1. We know about those.
The ones what?
We made a lot of misplays in round 1.
We did, and we called ourselves out on them.
But
yeah.
thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.